what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I am so glad you're here. My name's Leslie. And you are going to go with me over we're going to back up a few days. We're going to go through a few things, errands I have to run, things I'm doing to get ready for our marriage retreat that Bryant and I are putting on this weekend. And so I'm just going to bring you guys along with me. So come on, enjoy hanging out with me and doing all my errands today. Okay, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. Our first stop is going to be a florist. We've got to order a plant for my aunt's funeral. And I've debated on a stand because I think that, a lot of the family members do stands, but I want something they can keep if they want to. So I think I'm going to do like a double or triple potted plant. So we're going to go in here and see what they can do for me. Back in the car, and flowers are expensive. I ordered a triple basket. I decided to go with a basket, and I ordered a triple basket because I want them to make it really grand, really beautiful, because this was a very special aunt to me. And so it was pricey, but Caroline and Isaac and I were all going in together. So anyway, it's gonna be beautiful, and maybe I'll show it to you on this video when we get there tonight. I just want it to be super special. All right, so now Caroline, for those of you who don't know, Caroline has trigeminal neuralgia. Well, she's getting a headache, and when she gets a headache, it causes her trigeminal neuralgia to maybe start to flare. So she's got to address that and keep it from flaring up. And she's also got to address whatever's causing her to have a headache. And she's thinking she might need some food. So who do you call when you need food? Mama. She said, Mama, are you coming to town? Can you stop by and get me some food somewhere? So I'm in Asheboro. We're going to run down. We're going to get her a Bojangles biscuit, carry it to her, carry her some Advil, and hopefully stop it before it flares up really bad, because it's a terrible thing. If you know anything about trigeminal neuralgia, you know how bad it is. So, all right, let's head that way, and then we can get started on the books and the stuff for the marriage retreat. Yes, I'd like a Cajun filet biscuit combo, please. With a sweet tea to drink.
All right, and what's your side? You want fries?
Fries is fine.
All right, what else can I get for you?
That's it.
All right, it's $7.
Thank you. Y'all know it's not me ordering this. If it would have gotten, I wouldn't have got sweet tea. We would have gotten a Diet Dr. Pepper. Thank you.
Here's your card, baby.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. About left my card. All right, let's take it to our girl. Poor thing. You can tell she don't feel good. Okay, everybody, we're here at the church now. I'm going into the children's department to look for things I can use at the marriage retreat. We have we do a school supply drive, and can't get in the church. And anyway, so I can't get in the church, literally. Now I'm in. So we're going in here to see if they have some things. I need some notebook paper. I need some pens. I ordered notebooks on Amazon, so they should be okay. But I don't think I've ever showed you guys, or it's been a long time since I've showed you guys, and we've got some new people, but our children's center. We are in an old church, and the children's center is down in the basement. It looked old, dungeon-like, and so we transformed it into like a little town. So the main hallway is the street, and each classroom is a storefront. So let me show it to you. So here is our little town. We come through, and this is actually the post office, and we have a little post office box outside the post office. And this is the market. Some of these classrooms have kind of become storage units, but that's okay. And so this is the market. This right here is the bakery. We have a nice cupcake out there. This is Judah's classroom, I believe, or at least I know it's Levi's. But there is the bakery. This is a pizzeria. It's actually like a boiler room. So here's the pizzeria. This actually lights up. The tree and the picnic bench lights up. There is our church, Browers Wesleyan. And if you know anything about Asheboro, you know we're home of the North Carolina Zoological Park. So we have a nod to our zoo there. The tree does light up, little park bench. Here is the doctor's office, urgent care. And at the top it says the great physician. This is definitely a storage room. But you see the eye chart and the scales. And this is the fire station. Super cool. These lamps light up. This is the fire station. We have us a little Dalmatian dog out there. Cut the lamp off. But let me show you what's really cute in here. Look at the pole and the feet. The fireman's feet fixing to come down the pole. I just think that's adorable. But anyway, yeah. So one of these classrooms is a storage for our supplies for the church. And we're going to go in here and see if I can grab some things for the marriage retreat. Wowza. Wonder where all these High Point University stuff came from. Wow. Okay, let's see what I need. I need pens and notebook paper for sure. So let me get to looking in here. You can see we've already started collecting for our shoe boxes. Oh, and this was the library, and look, I think this is really cool. Do the books of the Bible on the shelves. Just painted them in. So I totally forgot I need to make copies. So I got some notebook paper and a box of pens, plenty of pens and notebook paper, and I need to get my copies out of the car so I can make copies. The main reason I'm here is to make copies. So let me go get that, and then we'll go in the copier room. So the first thing I have to copy is they actually have a test they have to take, and they have to pick these answers. So, and I'll read them the actual test, and this is just the answer sheet for them to write their answers on. So I got to get this copied, and then we have actually talks on different things. And so I've got worksheets for those, and then I have folders to put them in to keep them separate. So, all right, let's get started. All right, we're now at the dollar store, and I want to, before I go into Walmart, I want to go in here. We want to put baskets on each table that have goodies in them, some chips, some chocolates, some, just some goodies. So I'm going in here. I think I can find baskets, or, even if it's a little plastic miniature tub or something on the table. I want to go in here and see if they've got something before I go into Walmart, so I'll know how much stuff I need to fill it with and so forth. So let's head into the dollar store and then on over to Walmart. I didn't find anything I really liked at the dollar store, so I'm getting this. That way they can see the candies that's in it. They can pick. It's kind of lower in the front than it is the back. We can put the chips near the back, and so I think that's what I'm going with. It's a little more than what I had planned, but not bad because I only need 4 of them. Okay, everybody, my buggy is full of all kinds of stuff, so let's check out. I believe a day with this much running calls for a Chick-fil-A stop, so that's what we're doing. Chicken nuggets going down. So here we are trying to figure out this copier machine. We were making covers for the booklets for the marriage retreat. We wanted them in color, and we don't have a color printer, believe it or not. So we took it to Staples, and here we are trying to figure it out. The theme of our marriage retreat is better together. So we did a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and the thing says, healthy relationships are worth the mess. So here's a look at it. Isn't that cute? And here I'm looking for tent cards for nameplates. Well, it is, what is today? Today is Wednesday morning. Actually, it's probably afternoon right now. I am fixing to put together the booklets for our marriage retreat. I ordered off Amazon 28 of these 1-inch binders, and you just saw us make the cover for them. So I'm gonna be sure I have it turned right, which I do, and that's Bryant's. So what I'm going to do is that cover, we'll slip it in down that little sleeve in the front. And that's what everybody's notebook's going to look like. I don't know if you can see it. Browers Wesleyan 2024 Marriage Retreat. Healthy marriages are worth the mess. Healthy relationships are worth the mess. Better together marriage encounter. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. Okay, so in here, I have to put all the items that I plan on going into this book. So while I'm kind of sorting that out and seeing how I want that to look, these orange sheets are for the newlywed game. We have games planned. We have some exercises planned. It's gonna be super fun. So I'm gonna put just a few pieces of notebook paper. Gotta see how much I have. So the notebook paper will go towards the back, and I definitely don't need that much. So I'm just gonna put a few sheets in the back. Here, let me even go fewer than that. I don't think we're gonna need near that much. All right, so there goes their papers. Then I have all the talk we have on worksheets for every session we're doing. We're basing this off the 5 love languages, part of it. That is only just a small portion of it, but that's what the worksheets are for. So I've got to punch holes. Got my handy dandy hole punch in those. And so I guess I need to do that first so I can have them all ready. Then we have a little test for them to take. I think that's all that goes in here. So, and there's my box of pens and markers. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. So before we get started on that, let me just tell you, my aunt's funeral was absolutely beautiful. Bryant did such an amazing job, and the singers were wonderful. It was just an absolute wonderful day. So she didn't need anybody to preach her funeral. She did not need anybody to preach it. I mean, she had lived her life and lived it well. So, but I was going to tell you a little bit about the flowers. I was hugely disappointed in the flowers. Don't get me wrong. They were absolutely beautiful, but they weren't what I paid for. I paid a large price, and I wanted the flower to exemplify her life, and her life was such a grand life. So I wanted something grand and beautiful, and I paid a grand price, but that's not what I got. So that's just thoughts. So shop around when you're looking for flowers and so forth. I've shopped at this place, and this place has never failed. This is the first time I've ever really been disappointed, and it could have been just it could have been just who put the flowers together. I don't know what the situation was, but either they overpriced it or they underdelivered, if that makes any sense. But I mean, it was still beautiful. I just wanted our flower from our family to exemplify her and her life. And her life was she had such a grand life. And but I told you I'd tell you about it. And if I can get a picture, I didn't take a picture of it. I think Bryant did, because he was going to ask them, do you consider this amount of money type of flower? You know, he was going to, but I told him, I said, don't worry about taking it back. Don't worry about getting a refund. We just know from here on out to either be a little bit more specific or whatever. But anyway, it's okay. It's okay. She didn't see him. So, let's me get started. I'm fixing some chicken and rice for lunch. I'm just wanting something kind of, I don't know if comforting is the word, and bland's not really the word, but because I put tons of black pepper on my chicken and rice, but I just wanted some, I guess maybe comforting. I don't know. It's a dreary day here today. It's not that cold. It's just kind of dreary. And, and I've got a lot of work to do, and maybe it was because it was easy. It was an easy thing to do. I'm pulling the table near me so I can get to punching. But, yep, we have, I think I'm going to put these in the books as I punch them. That way I don't get tired of just doing one thing. What do you think? All right, that's what I'm going to do. All right, I will see you guys in a little bit. I may end the video pretty shortly here, and then we'll just pick up tomorrow, because I know these days are going to be odd because I'm not doing a lot of cooking. I'm just doing easy things. Tonight's church night, so we'll probably eat out tonight. We usually grab something in a drive-thru on the way home. And so we got a lot to do tomorrow. I don't know how much cooking we're going to get done, but I still don't have my Valentine's decorations down. See? So I'm just going to not worry about any of that. I've got to do some laundry because I got to get us some blankets and sheets and stuff packed to take on to where we're going for the marriage retreat. And Bryant's got to do some more grocery shopping because I thought the people cooking the meal were going to buy the groceries. but I think he's picking them up, and then they're just going to take care of them. So we may be going to the grocery store again during this little visit. But anyway, okay, I will see you guys in just a little bit, and if we end the video shortly, I'll come in and say goodbye. Well, everyone, I think I'm going to end today's video here, but first I'll show you kind of the stack of books and everything, but I have a lot to do. I have to get some, see those boxes? Those were from the notebooks. I've got to get the trash out. I've got to do some laundry. I've got to make Judah a cake for his spring fling. You saw me getting the flour last night, I think. And what else do I have to do? Oh, I want to get over to the camp so we can take all this stuff and all the snack stuff in there to the camp. We also have to go, like, I thought Brian had asked the people cooking to get the groceries for the breakfast and stuff, but he's going to pick up the groceries. So we've got to go get all the groceries for the breakfast and the lunch on Saturday. We've got to work out some logistics about a treat, a special surprise we're going to have for them. So it's a day of fast moving, get it done. But stay tuned. I'm going to end today's video here, but I'm going to pick up tomorrow's right where this one leaves off. And we're going to make a cake on the video. You'll see us fix. I have a feeling I'm going to fix. I know I'm ashamed to tell you, but I have a feeling I'm going to fix boxed hamburger helper. Yep. It's that kind of night. It's a busy, busy, busy time, and I ain't got time to cook anything from scratch. So we're going back to my childhood and back to my kids' childhood, and I'm fixing hamburger helper just for me and Bryant. And that's it. I usually do peas and corn as a side, but not tonight. We're just going to have hamburger helper. We'll probably eat in here in the den and or on the go. We may eat on the go. So I'm going to say goodbye. Let me show you the books real quick. See the snacks. All the snacks for the thing are in there. Let me turn the camera around. These are all the participant books. Bryant and I have done this like all. We've organized everything, and I typed up questions and review questions and so forth. That's a box of pens. That's my notebook. Bryant has his. He's been going through it and reading it, and so yeah, we are just about ready for this marriage retreat. So it's so fun. Bryant and I love to do this. We play games. I have like a fun 80s song to start off each segment, and it's just really fun. And we heard from one of the guys. We've done this once before, and it was in 2019 we did it. So 19, 20. It's been 5 years since we've done it. And one of the guys who went last time said it was probably one of the most wonderful and fun things he's ever done. And he said that the other day, and that just meant so much to me. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. This is to be continued, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything.